Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the Funko Illuminati. Here we are live with Quickdraw McGraw. We have totally Mitchin Collectibles, and we have John McClane version LBD.
What's up? Yippee-ki-yay. Oh.
No, it's Yippee-ki-yo. It's Wish. It's not.
Right, exactly.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, so, man, what an amazing weekend. Absolutely nothing happened.
I went to a small convention.
Yeah, I saw that. Is that a sword behind you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Inner City's getting really medieval.
No, I opened it yesterday, and I just didn't have time to put it away. It's still from Sword Art Online.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just stuck it in here.
Looks like a girl's sword.
That's what I was thinking too. I thought it was Sailor Moon until he said Sword Art Online. I was gonna go.
No, it's not a female sword. It's one of the protagonists from Alicization.
It's a girl sword.
It's not.
It's a girl sword.
It's okay.
Whatever.
You know, winning love by daylight, fighting evil by moonlight. We get it.
Yeah. I can't get this damn thing back in here. I'll figure it out.
This is why he was kicked out of swordsman school.
No, because it's not supposed to be in there. I did it when I was standing up.
No. So who do we got here? We got Laura, Horphine Collector. We have Mitch. Umpty's here, and Andrew. Hey, buddy. Hope to see you soon. And Vince is
That's from Frozen's sword.
You make that joke, but it actually one of his powers is ice.
Oh, you know what? It's cool, buddy. You do you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. If I cared what you guys think, I wouldn't be here still.
Oh wow!
Oh. Fine, we'll let it go.
Harsh.
We'll let it go. Well, at least this week's gonna be a pretty big week with stuff coming out. We got NFTs coming out. A bunch of Doctor Strange is coming out. Did you guys see the new trailer?
I haven't seen the new trailer. They dropped like 2 different ones.
Well, there's one where they spoil somebody else in the Illuminati, and it's this particular person has a shield.
Yeah, that I saw. That one I saw.
Did you notice something about the shield though?
Yeah, I saw what the shield was. Yeah. I actually had that shirt on today, so I'm glad I took it off because that's exactly the shirt I was wearing today.
Oh, okay, guys. Group vote. Who believes LBD wore a shirt today? Hands up.
I had to go outside and take the kid to school.
Nah, I'm still not buying it.
And it was raining.
But yeah. So that's cool. I happen to like the Peggy Carter as captain.
I'm curious to know if they're actually gonna like show her and if it's gonna be the same person and what's all that stuff. Like how they're gonna play it.
I think they are. I mean, let's be honest. Every time they do a Marvel movie where they're doing an ensemble cast, there's always one surprise person, like something they haven't told anybody. Like, we got Spider-Man and Avengers. So I think it'll be we'll get something that we're not expecting. Who knows? It could be Mitch for all we know. Captain Tennessee.
Why do I see us watching the movie and there's like a character that looks exactly like Mitch just shows up out of nowhere? It's like, what the hell?
Wait for it.
No. So what universe is this? Tennessee took over the world. How? We don't know. We just accepted.
Right.
Mitch in a proportionately sized Ultron armor.
No. I saw another one where they're showing Scarlet Witch do some gnarly stuff though.
That is one of the rumors, actually. I'm kind of hoping, because if that's Captain Volunteer, that's an interesting way to spell Captain with a Q. I would have never thought to try that.
Yeah, you
know. What was I going to say? It looks interesting. Yes, I'm hoping Howard the Duck will be in there, because the cheapy Howard the Duck Funko Pop will definitely go up in value.
That's not true, because he's been showing up in like 3 movies already. He was in Endgame. He was in.
He was, but they were kind of like, oh, and he's gone. Except for the end credits of Guardians.
He was in the Guardians too, yeah.
Yeah, where he was sitting there going, sitting there drinking, going, hey, maybe you want to change up things. But Fat Fingers. Yes, that's Vince's new ska band, Fat Fingers.
Whatever. Fat Fingers, Vince, really? No.
Well, no, he's talking about how he mistyped Captain, not you.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay, just so we're clear. I was sitting there going, see Mitch later tonight. Motherfucker, call me Fat Fingers. Fat Fingers him.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's not fat. So.
Well, yeah, it's all in his finger.
Talking to a panel here of bigger guys. So.
How do you know? How do you know does it all go to his fingers?
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen him online. He's been live with us.
Yeah, but he kept his hands out of frame, so we don't know. He could be like Mickey Mouse. He could have Mickey Mouse hands for all we know, and he just wears white gloves.
Oh God. Anyways,
we'll find out on Whatnot. Hi, welcome to Vince. Oh, today we'll be selling. Got a Nezuko here. Oh
God.
Yeah.
Speaking of Whatnot, oh my God, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I was never so thirsty in my entire life.
Yep.
Next time, I'm keeping water on my desk.
Yep, that's exactly what I do. I have a pitcher of water next to me when I'm doing all that.
Oh,
hey, Tats, thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
Well, all I had beside me at the time was a bottle of 2-liter bottle of Coke, so I kept filling a glass up. And of course, yes, it would, moisten the palate, but of course, because it's sugar and stuff, it's kind of like drinking salt water at that point. Eventually, you get to a certain equilibrium. It's like the more you drink, the more thirsty you become.
And you only did 2 hours, man. Usually when I do it, it's like it could run like 4 hours, man. Oh,
you know what? Honestly, if I had enough stuff, I think I could have done 4 hours easily. Yeah. But at the end, I had very little left. I was recycling stuff that I'd already put out because people were asking. Yeah. And so, I mean, after tonight, I'll probably throw some more the rest of the Joffreys up along with some other miscellaneous stuff. No, Horrorfiend, I did not pick up a mystery box.
A lot of us have stopped buying mystery boxes, to be honest. Our collective fiend, it's just our collections are at a point where we're just better off buying what we got, unless it's like a super grail, kind of like for Mitch would be the Freddy is Yoda, or for me maybe the Bloody Rorschach, something like that. I might play into, but the odds would have to still be decent.
Yeah,
and that's very rare, especially for those 2 specific pops.
Yeah, I don't buy many mystery boxes anymore at all.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with I didn't realize how many mystery boxes I actually bought until I started liquidating my excess stuff, the stuff that I didn't want, or the stuff that when I looked at really I didn't have an attachment to.
You mean the collection you're getting rid of? You know how you get out of a Funko?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're selling all your statues also.
Yeah.
You're selling your Funkos and statues, LBD.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was thinking, Mitch, I hate you. I wanted to go there. How dare you?
Hey man, I said it before. The collection has to evolve, and
I'm the great Blinko.
Those people take a lot of space. The ones I'm getting rid of.
Quickdraw's like, yeah.
I gotta. Oh, by the way, speaking of collections, I have my first box coming from Japan already. I just paid the shipping on the box. Holy
fun fact: LBD is big in Japan.
I'm big on a lot of places, man.
Yeah, he's selling his collection. Hey, Dead Zone, thank you for coming out. Everything about that's why he's he said he was wearing this shirt earlier today, and now he's not because he sold it.
No, it's because I took it off because I was making food.
What is that on your shirt?
It's
LBD?
on his nipple.
What?
No, it's in the middle.
This?
Oh.
Oh, it's
Dog walk you with a short leash. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay, wow. Clearly, we know what his side hustle is, and it ain't selling.
No, it's from this. It's from this. He's on social media. It's, King and Queen Line is the name of the. He has his own comic book. It's somebody I follow. I enjoy his content. Yeah.
Cool.
International Pog Horror. What? I totally missed something, Nadia.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But yeah, I actually got my first little bit of pays from Whatnot from the stuff I sold about a week prior, and all my stuff for Canada got delivered today. So I was impressed that it actually got there so quickly. Although selling anything more than 4 pops, it's really hard to find a box, like a proper box. I had to actually make one. Well, I sold 9, so I couldn't use something about the size of like a regular Funko Pop box. So what I did was I went to U-Haul, bought just like a book box, and then I cut down the corners of each side so I could fold it in, so I can make it to the size that I need it.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Like I said, sometimes I have to add boxes together. Like perfect example, a lightsaber. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
So the lightsaber, I had to put either I think it was like 5 of 8x8x8 boxes to get all together, just to, instead of buying like a stack of like long boxes that I'm never gonna use, I just basically Frankenstein those boxes together, make sure it was all sealed up, and send them out.
There's a what do you call it? I've told you before, the place that works with acrylic plastic. I've actually had them because they get these long cardboard tubes that they use that they get their plastic whatever the fuck shit they get it in. Anyways, I've had them actually cut one to length so I could put a marquee movie poster, because I couldn't find a poster tube that would actually hold a marquee size. So I just went over and said, "You guys have those cardboard things, yeah? Are you able to cut one that this length?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll sell it to you for like $3." Sold.
Yeah, man. If you get a decent enough person who doesn't really care and doesn't mind not taking the time, you get fun stuff like that all the time. I remember when my father worked in New York, and I used to have to go up there sometimes. Like I used to have they worked with each other, like all those warehouses in New York.
Yeah.
Like if they had something that they needed, you'd be there pretty quick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But I got everything out the day of, like after I finished. I had it all wrapped up and ready to go, and I got it out that day. And then actually I got everything out the same day. I did two trips. I did one with all the smaller boxes, and I did one with all the larger boxes.
I had to wait to get something out till today, because of somebody hid some of my smaller boxes.
Yeah.
So I thought I had ordered more boxes, and apparently I didn't. It was a whole crap show. But then I found the smaller boxes, so I was like, okay, whatever. Packed everything up and sent it out. I was like, this is insane. I was like, why would you hide the small boxes where I can't see them? Out of all the things, you could have put the bigger boxes where it's hard to see, because you'll still be able to see them because they're so damn big.
New handbag. Okay, quick draw. Spill. What's that?
New handbag.
Spill.
It's probably did he get some sodas?
I sent him a nice little handbag so he can store his diary in.
Oh, okay. That's something else.
Hey, Ditzone, if you can send me a picture on Instagram, and I gotta see this. I won't throw it up. I'm just curious now what the hell it is.
You send it to me. I'm sure.
It's a good one.
So
apparently,
Quick Draw has now moved out to embroidery in handbags.
Yeah, I was snooping around in my at my grandma's. At my grandma's, we had the country sale stuff that we left there. And I was reading through all the boxes and stuff, and I found this particular handbag, and I was like, "Oh, I think Desmond will like this." So
I got a new handbag.
That's a lunch bag.
It's cooler.
No,
Cooler
it's
bag.
actually it's a makeup bag. Let's be honest.
It's a cooler.
It's a
Is
makeup
that where you
bag.
keep all his beard trimmings?
Yes. Yes. Beard trimmings. Yeah. I don't know which one
That thing on his face is all Velcro. He just, takes it off at night, puts it on.
Yeah, it's a beard wig. Wrong one. But yeah. It's the other one. The other one had the I've opened a lot of times on these things. The chase is right here in the middle on the front.
Yeah.
Middle front.
And it was true on both of these that I got.
Oh
But
my
I
god.
like but
It's a big ass strap.
yeah. Well, it's cooler. It's to carry over your shoulder.
I hate to break.
So,
I hate to break it to you, dude, but you failed. Your bag is not impressive.
Do I?
Oh wow!
It's something like Dead Zone loved it. He said he was dancing around his office with it all night.
I can believe
I'm
that.
sure.
I can believe it's Dead Zone. I don't know.
I still want to know why your grandmother had it. That's the part I don't get. Dead Zone having it, it totally makes sense. It fits in my universe.
It was in a boxes of yard sale stuff.
Somebody in the family probably had it at one point and just left it at grandma's.
So here's the one I was wanting. I got him.
Oh, nice.
Scooby Doo.
Now you just have another 5 to go.
Uh-huh.
And
What was the other chase?
That's the only chase I wanted.
Yeah,
The
it's the
other
only
chase
one that
comes
made
with a
sense.
different character, so I can have all 6 of the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my whole
What
thing
was
is to get that one.
What was the
very
other
first one I
chase?
opened up. Huh?
That was the very first one you opened up.
Yeah. Yeah. I opened up the first box and it had Scooby was in that front middle spot. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh. But the thing about it was I was watching Mama J Inspectors live the other night and I saw the cooler that she opened up. Scooby was in that front spot too, the front middle. Yeah. It wasn't the chase. So I don't know if it always holds true. There's the
True.
Put your hand, your head's bigger than the pog. There you go.
I know it. Scooby-Doo.
Desmond said he was in his underwear dancing around his office with the bag.
Yes, I've seen what do you call it? Silence of the Lambs. He's probably sitting there with lipstick and a silk kimono.
He was saying that he was tucking it in and looking in the mirror.
Would you? I would. I would hard. His wife opens the door. Is like, oh, not again. Closes the door.
Chicken comes walking in.
Cat just pivots on one paw. It doesn't even bother.
I'll come back.
The other chase I got was the clown.
Oh yeah, that's right. You bought 2 of those, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Well, at least now you got 2 makeup bags. I mean, one for home, one for travel.
Also got that guy in.
Nice.
The Diamond Batman from DC shop.
Did you get anything else recently? Anything from Canada?
From Canada?
Yeah, Canada. That wonderful land of maples. You got something last week.
Last stream?
Did you throw it up on the last stream?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Jeffrey.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, I threw that up on last stream because it was sitting over here beside the desk. It was on the last stream that we had.
I had some random.
Get this one too.
Oh no! Yeah, I was surprised how quickly you got that,
dude. It was here within like 2 days.
Okay, for the record, anybody watching, ordering something that comes up on GameStop and getting it the next day, just as it's releasing.
That's amazing.
That never happens.
Yeah. It's very, very rare.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can't say I can remember it in the last 3 years, honestly.
And also, Pop and Tea, they haven't even showed up at I still have 2 pre-ordered in the store, and they haven't shown up.
I'm calling lies. Yeah. You would never pre-order a Pop and Tea. I mean, I know how you feel about T-shirts.
I ordered 2 of them. One was for you. Yes. I ordered them online too, because if not, we'd still be waiting.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Nerd Chump.
Yeah. Pull him out of the box. Live and in person.
I actually like that one.
I know. I thought so. I liked it too. I mean, it's the detail on it's great.
It has a lot more detail than a lot of the others, for sure.
It's got the pen, the glasses.
I feel attacked.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's a great little figure. It's the wherever the thing is on the back talks about it. It actually tells the designer and all that sort of stuff on it.
Oh, nice. Collectible 6.
There were 6 different ones from that that Chomp Apocalypse or whatever.
Did you get all 6?
They haven't released all 6.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
they're still.
I'm wondering if that. I hadn't gone back and looked. But remember that one that was like it looked like the night sky.
Yeah, the Nebula one.
Yeah, that one. I'm thinking that because that was released back a while back. I'm thinking that might be one of the ones in the set.
Well, you'd have to check the box. I think the box would tell you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Oh, okay.
That was before I really got started in Chomps. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but I didn't get that particular one. Like there were several I didn't get, like the lava Chomp.
Yeah,
I really liked that one. It was a glow, but I never did pick that one up.
That one was really cool. That's one of the few that I say that I would have actually probably displayed myself. The lava Chomp.
I tried to go and buy that, and it sold out real quick or something.
And you took it really well. And if I remember correctly, too, you took it really well, right?
Yeah, probably.
You're like, oh, well, you know what? It's not like I care about it. I'm perfectly fine. Is the glass in his hand shattered?
Well, what I wasn't taking well is my UPS app and my shop app said, and the Funko app said that those Scooby coolers, the sodas, were delivered to my post office on Thursday, the 28th. So I went Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
They had no idea where they were. I went Saturday morning, still had no idea where they were. And I've had that happen before where it says it's been delivered, but it didn't show up. But then a couple of days later, it just magically shows up. And so, I mean, I even went and did reported it in UPS because it's UPS. And I went this morning. I'm like, hey, find it? They're like, yeah, it was in a different spot. I'm like, what? And they're like, well, we've got new people in the back doing the sorting and stuff. They don't know everything that we normally do for you and where to put your stuff and this, that, and the other. And I'm like,
this is what happens when you get special treatment, sir.
I was like, well, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, no, we'll yell at them.
Be honest, Mitch. You were dangling the guy over the edge of the building like Christian Bale and Batman, going,
Well, no, I
"Where's the
literally
scoop?"
said, I was like, do I need to speak with the manager and talk to him about this? Because, I mean, that's like a lot of money worth of stuff. And it just was lost in this place. I mean, so.
And was he like, "I'm so sorry, Karen"? I mean,
Oh no, they love me, and they know I'm not upset with the people that work the front desk. They're so helpful, and they all know who I am. They usually have my stuff sitting up there. They'll see me pull in the parking lot. They'll literally have my stuff sitting up there waiting on me.
there's only one post office in this city I hate going to, and I avoid it like a plague. And it's the one at the Lime Ridge Mall where the Hot Topic is. Because every time I've gone in there, the woman's name is Debbie. And I swear to God, obviously, whatever happened in life, she's unhappy with where she is or what she's doing. Because always there's some level of attitude going with her. Always. In fact, I've even walked out and said, "I'm sorry, clearly I've caught you on a bad day. I'll just go elsewhere."
Mm. They I'm never mean to the people up front because I mean it's not their fault. It's just that's kind of like being mean to the waitress about what the cook does.
I've
had control over that.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been a waiter back when I was in high school, and so I'm never mean to the waiter and waitress if it has to do with like food prep or something like that, But
I don't know. The only thing that ever drives me nuts, I don't know if you guys get the same issue with your postal service, is I'll get a notification on my phone and it will say, your item, we've left you a notification slip. Nobody's buzzed me. Nothing's happened. I go downstairs. There's no slip. The following day, after I've gone to the post office and picked it up because I have this, there's my mail waiting for me with a notification slip dated for yesterday.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, that
happens a lot. A lot of times with like FedEx and UPS is really bad about that.
Yeah,
I've never had that issue here where I live, to be honest. The biggest issue I've had is what I've told you guys. Well, mostly Sean, I think, because he's been on the phone with me when it's happened. Is that my lady has a smart mouth on her when she complains when I send out packages, and she doesn't realize that I can hear her through the door. So basically, I've been waiting to see if she'll say something again because
go ahead and pop it up, Sean. I know you want to.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Maybe I should just punch that box that I just sent out. I would.
Hey, gone. Johnny Funko, how you doing, buddy? Actually, it's funny he mentioned he came up, but this week was a total wash for everything. I didn't even put out a video this Saturday. After I finished getting all that stuff out on Friday, it was like 3:00 in the afternoon, and I was like,
it's very taxing, man. That just the live and then the packing afterwards, it's no.
Actually, you know what's funny? I enjoyed the packing more than I enjoyed the live.
You're sadistic.
Yeah, you're something's wrong with you.
Yeah. No, well, we know that.
You guys can ask my mother this, but I used to be really I enjoyed origami. I enjoyed paper folding because the monotony of just and I got into a rhythm after a while of just like putting the bubble wrap in, folding the corners, taping it.
Because the devil just got my package.
I just got my package.
Yeah, he bought. I was actually thinking about it because it was my day off. I was like, I wonder what are the rules. Could I just go show up to his house and go, "Hello, you've ordered for my whatnot. I'm here to play."
Because it's gotta go through the system.
Does everyone get this? Yes, I'm on my way to flying to Texas right now. Okay, so if you could just sign here so I can catch my plane.
ID here, sign here.
Thank you. Gone.
Yeah.
No. But yeah. Remember to review, Johnny. That's how I get paid. Right now, I have 4 items that have been released, and I have a seller's rating of 5.
Yeah. I just learned something new. I don't know if this is new in itself.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna assume it got implemented after a lot of people started complaining about it. So you know how people ask for a cancellation,
Yeah.
and then I know you had that happen.
Yeah.
It's happened to me maybe 4 times, and all the times that I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the rule is if you ask for a cancellation and it's declined, you're
Yeah.
no longer permitted to leave a review.
Which makes perfect sense because, I mean, let's say for instance,
People can be spiteful, man.
well, here was an example because I'm a soft touch when it comes to people giving me sob stories, like legitimate. You throw a story in involving a child, and as much as I may not necessarily like being around children, I will fold and say, yeah, sure, here, take my money. And somebody sent me a thing where they were like, hey, can you cancel because my kid accidentally hit the button? And I was about to do it, and then I talked to you and I talked to my mother, and both of you came up with the same point. There are so many gates that you have to go through in order to bid on whatnot, that if you were dumb enough to sit there and go, hey, Billy, here, hold this for me,
Yeah.
you're basically
only-
giving a loaded gun to a child.
And even then, like
Yeah.
the bidding process has changed so much right now.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. Like I said, there's been quite a few times, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever, fine. But there's some of those stories, man, that I've heard. I've heard some stories, and then I've read some of them from when I got them. And honestly, out of the 4 or 5 times that I might have gotten a request,
Yeah.
I probably accepted only 2 of them.
Well, I had two cancellations, and I only accepted one, and it was for a legitimate reason. Somebody didn't use they used somebody else's PayPal, and it put that person's account into the negatives, and I was like, okay, fine. Done. But somebody telling me that their kid accidentally pushed the button, and I was for a second gonna go, okay, and then you said something, and my mom said something. I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. No,
Were they Americans?
Canadian.
They were. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I figured it was
So
Americans.
shipping-
They probably figured on it and then didn't realize you had to pay $15 for shipping. And they're like, "Oh hell no!"
Before you go into his auction, it tells you
Yeah.
you're going into an international auction.
You can tell if somebody blue in the face and they'll still bid on it. Be like, "Oh, I got to pay $15."
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. LBD says that, but I agree with Quickdraw. I've worked in customer service long enough that you could literally paint it in big bold letters on a piece of paper or flash it in their face, and and out of 100, there'll always be one going, oh, "I didn't know. Did I sign anything?"
Actually, you hit okay, so technically, yeah.
What,
not
Mitch?
to play devil's advocate here, but
Yeah.
I mean, if I mean, I don't have children, but I have nieces and nephews and things like that. But I mean, and LBD can attest to this probably because he's got a kid. I mean, if you're sitting there on your phone, there's a lot of people that have some rowdy ass kids that literally you're sitting here on your phone and you're trying to work on it and whatnot, and they climb up on the couch and they're like, I want the phone. And he's trying to bid on something, and you click that bid button. I mean, there's not a process that you go through. If you're in a bid and that auction's it, that little
you know what I call that, Mitch? I call that a life lesson because my kid wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's called. But I'm just saying it can happen. It's not a. Not a.
Mitch, I get Mitch's devil's advocate. He's basically saying if you have 100 people, chances are one person's going to have that one demonic child.
No, there's a lot of badass kids out there.
I got a buddy of mine. Oddly enough, she's.
Why do you sound like the Sam and Dean of badass kid slang? Do you go out at night?
Man, they got badass kids.
I have a friend. She's a police officer. Oddly enough, her and her husband are both police officers. Well, her fiance.
So plenty of handcuffs in the house. Okay, we got it.
Yeah. And this kid, man, he's rowdy as hell. He's like crazy, and I'm like, why don't you like put him in his place? Like you strict him with everything else, but for him, you let him walk all over you. She was sick and eating a hot ass soup, and the kid, kind of like Mitch said, just jumped on the back of her and basically dropped the whole hot ass soup on top of her, and almost nothing. Like one minute of yelling, and then that was it. I was like, that's why that kid just does what he wants. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I get it. I just look at it this way. I mean, that was the only one I declined. That was the only one I declined. Everybody else was pretty good. I mean, I only had one person in my auction that was like, can you do a better deal for something? And it's like, well, I pay close to $20 for this item, and you're asking me to do it for less than 20. So, unfortunately, I just can't. There's
Nothing wrong
limits.
with that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said that the whole thing when it comes to certain items, and I know for a fact this is their value, and I know that it's not going to be something that for everyone. I just list it as a buy now at a certain price, and I tell people like if you want to negotiate with me from the price I have it on, it's within reason. I'm willing to negotiate, and I make that clear. As long as you respectfully talk to me and ask me for a certain price, I don't mind. That's how
my favorite part out of Whatnot so far, doing a live auction, I'm getting flashbacks of being like, 7-year-old Sean in a playground when two people get into a bidding war. Are you going to let him get away with that? You said that about your mother, man. Come on, stand up for yourself. Guy does next bid. Dude, you should hear what he says about your father, man. You going to let him get away with that? Next guy bids again, and just watching them go back and forth. It's like, come on, man. You going to let him win for $1? Come on, $1?
Yeah.
Spend more on coffee.
I don't really do that much though. I know you did it, which is fine, and I enjoy when people when it gets pretty funny because I've seen a lot of people do it. It's not my thing, but it's funny.
Oh, it's fun to watch just because it's like I sold the Johnny Cash Pop. I was not expecting to get anything more than $10 on it because nobody here wanted to buy it for $5, so I threw it up for $10. That sucker went for $18, and it was just this little back forth, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I get it, and now I understand how Quickdraw could have, not Quickdraw, sorry, how Dead Zone could have accidentally bought that Elvira now. I mean, you get caught up in the whole, trying to financially bitch slap somebody only to find out that you're left holding the bag.
It happens. I know. I played around with Whatnot before and accidentally bid too much, but not anything crazy. But it was just like because when you're hitting and they do the damn thing where it's it's sudden death.
Oh God.
Oh my God, dude. I mean, you'll hit that bid button. You've got to pull up the custom bid, so you can go incrementally $1.
Yeah.
But
you won't get it if you try to do that on sudden death.
Yeah, sudden death is difficult for that. And then another thing is that they've made that whole like thing for $1. They've had to make it a little bit quicker because before it was very bulky. Like but it's still hard to get that $1 bid in there, but it's a lot easier than what it was like 5 months ago. But 5 months ago was a process just to try to get.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they definitely made it easier. But if you're doing a sudden death, you're not going to get it with $1.
You're not getting it. You're better off putting your final price and calling it a day.
Yeah,
but you're not going to get there either.
Huh?
You're not going to get there either.
Yeah,
but if you put your final price in there, somebody's just going to bid it up $1. If you've got a second left.
That's true. That's why I don't really
pay $1 more than what your top bid is.
Oh. I don't play sudden death too much though.
By the way, Laura, I owe you an apology, and you have a second box coming. I sent Laura because I was in such a hurry trying to get the boxes out, and as soon as I dropped hers off at the post office, I went into the convenience store next door to get something to drink, and I saw the coffee crisp bars there, and I went. Literally, I'm saying that line. I just not loud enough that I caught the clerk's attention, but an audible F-bomb. I was like, and the guy's like, pardon me. I went, nothing. I just forgot to do something, and now it's too late.
It's like mentally, I'm an asshole.
Yeah. So
apparently the Demon Slayer 2-packs are showing up.
Yeah, and nobody's picking them up. Like I've seen 2 pictures of like just rows of 2-packs of the Demon Slayer.
It's 2 commons thrown in a pack.
Basically, yeah, but that's never stopped you.
Like these.
Yeah, exactly, and it's never stopped you getting 2.
You know what? You just would never understand LBD. You're not a true fan. Be honest. It's okay.
Actually, I found out something interesting about My Hero today. Apparently, the villain art that we got was cut short because people in Japan are not fans of villains getting backstory.
Really?
Yeah. That was one of the reasons. Like the writer of My Hero was like, it's one of the reasons why he rushed through the villain arc because he he was getting bad feedback in Japan. I was like, and he just wanted to get it over with.
That sucks. I mean,
Yeah.
but I get it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's reverse in the US. You had a lot of applause for the villain arc.
By the way, Laura, you're absolutely right. Sometimes you get tired of. Actually, great. Sorry, just because her comment just reminded me of something. She's right about looking for chases locally. So my boss found out about the Bret Michaels chase. Obviously, that ship had sailed. So I spent an hour yesterday going through different companies trying to see if I could find it, like ones that were still offering chase bundles. And eventually, we settled on Whatnot. They had the Bret Michaels chase. The only difference was a little bit of damage below the window. You know, sometimes where the cardboard will curl at the bottom if something scrapes across the front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, $15 for that chase.
Nice.
So I said I'll pick it up and ordered it. And so I have because she's like, "Will you sell me yours?" I was like, "No, it ain't happening."
There's Funko out of box.
It looks like a Super Saiyan.
It's metallic.
Actually, what I was thinking at when I looked at it, at first I thought it was like a new BTS pop until I saw the hands.
I'm like, what's he wearing? Like grenade gauntlets or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing is he produces he can produce flames and stuff out of here.
No, he produces sweats that he ignites. That's what nitroglycerin sweat is what he produces, and he blows it out.
Which is interesting and very dangerous.
Yeah, just be happy he didn't realize that when he was a teenager. Could have been very messy.
No, he knew that when he was still in short pants, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Be happy it didn't happen when he was a teenager. He was prepared.
That's bad. You should see his farts.
Oh, I'm just posting something. There we go. Done. So, anybody excited for the NFTs coming out?
I'm not excited personally, but I'm still gonna play.
I'll get some. I mean,
well, you know me. I'll get my 2 premiums as I normally do.
Oh god, you say that now and then watch you have 20-minute wait time.
I'd be like, you know what? I just look up and go, okay, Karma.
There's my lightning.
Yeah, Karma clearly is wants to bitch.
I mean, they're cool, but I mean, as I said, I'm not too concerned about this one like I was about Scooby.
Yeah.
Well,
if I get some, I get some. If I don't, I don't. You know, but
the 2 I want is Eradicator and Green Lantern.
I figured you would.
Yeah, well,
we'll be able to buy Green Lantern for next to nothing.
Quite a few.
You will on Atomic Hub? Oh yeah.
Green Lantern is the best. Willpower. Well, I mean, I prefer if they did Avarice, but I don't think they're going to do Larkies. I can't believe my Target still doesn't have the Demon Slayer 2-pack. I just want it because I want to keep a complete set of Demon Slayer. Yes, I realize they're commons, but I still would like to get it.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't show up here. I'm just saying I saw somebody posting online that they're starting to show up.
I can check here in a couple of days, but I have no intentions of getting it at all or rushing to get it. My Demon Slayer for now is fine the way it is.
Well, the 2 voice actors are going to be in Toronto this summer, so if I could get them to sign the 2-pack, that would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
And then Mitch will go ask me why I didn't get a 2-pack autograph for him, and then so yeah, if you could just send me a second 2-pack, Mitch, that'd be great, so I can get yours autograph and we could just save ourselves that trouble.
There you go.
Okay, so everyone here, mark it on your calendars. May 2nd, Sean offered, so I don't hear it on September 2nd.
It's a lot easier for you to buy an extra 2-pack.
That is true.
Because it's already there. I don't have to ship it up there and then pay to ship it back.
No, the 2-pack will not show up here. Seriously.
Oh, well, I'm not too worried about it.
Because we had Target and then we kicked them out of Canada. Well, we didn't really kick them out. They tried to compete with Walmart and here, and it did not go pretty. They did not go quietly into the good night.
They went the way of Kmart.
No. Kmart at least had a foothold. Target just came in and fell on their face. Day one. I bought the PAX Eastman Ninja
that'd be
Turtle
cool.
pop, going to bring it to Montreal Comic Con to get him to sign it.
PX previews. Not,
PX. That's amazing. You should let Vince know that. He'd be very happy to hear that.
yeah, he'll be excited for you.
Yeah. I just hear the glass in his phone slowly pinging and popping as he's like, right.
He waited like, what was it, like 2 hours trying to get his signature?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like 8 behind apparently when
When
he was.
Eastman was like, "Peace out, I'm out, I'm done signing."
And he was late apparently too.
Yeah.
So he hit the trifecta.
Well, I mean, what's his name? Sabat's gonna be at the Fan Expo too, which is weird because he very rarely shows up at any conventions to sign any All Might stuff.
Who?
Chris Sabat.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't understand what you said.
Oh, I just threw his last name out, but yeah, Sabat. He's going to be at the Fan Expo, which is weird because he never shows up at any conventions. He's very secretive that way.
Never.
I know.
He never shows up here in Knoxville either at Tall Man Toys.
He doesn't come here either at all.
Wait, Tall Man Toys. That's the place where we just see like your eyes on the top of your hat, right? In every photo.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I really want to do? I want to mail them. I want to get a milk crate here, spray paint it gold, and write the word and get like a metal sign that says Mitch on it, and mail it to him and go, "Hey, could you do me a favor? Just keep that in the back room, and when he comes in to get a picture, have him stand on it, please."
Jeez.
It's
Come
not
from
my
a guy
fault.
that's like 5'4".
I know, but at least when I take pictures, people lean down for me. I mean, they get to my height at least. Look at all my Fan Expo pictures. All the pictures I got with the celebrities. At least they were,
Why would you do that? That's not nice.
Well, it's a lot better than looking like a cast from The Hobbit.
Well,
The funny part is, it's not just the people like who own the place. It's like people who visit. The same thing happened.
You're taking a picture with a toddler, and for some reason, just the way the camera angle was. I think if you take a picture with Kevin Hart and he'd still.
Kids in the hall, no.
that's somebody you would be slightly taller than.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But only technically, he says he's 5'4". However,
I don't know. I saw a picture of him when he was filming in Toronto last year, and he was standing beside a parking meter. I was like, "Damn, he's short." Like he could rest his chin on the parking meter. Kids in the Hall. Yes, I'm familiar with them. They're a Canadian ensemble comedian group. They had a TV show here.
Yeah, it used to be on HBO.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Apparently, they're coming back on Netflix. Like every show that disappears.
That 70s show is doing a new show.
90s. They're doing the 90s.
Well, yeah, with the original cast minus Danny Masterson, obviously. But no, he's awaiting trial for 2 counts of rape or something, alleged rape.
Yeah,
and the other. So, but yeah, so it's everybody but him, basically.
Him and somebody else. Just the chick who passed away.
Oh yeah.
All living cast. Sorry.
Yeah, well,
dig her ass up like a puppet.
Yeah.
Well, she was part of the show, and she was in the show for a while.
The Weekend and Bernie's her hanging out.
All the main characters.
Oh God.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It's supposedly about like
their kids,
like Topher Grace and Laura, however you say her last name, Papillon or whatever. It's their daughter is like supposedly be like the main character, kind of like Topher Grace was.
Oh, okay.
So, and
Well,
she's going to stay with his parent. So Red and what was his mom's name?
Midge.
Midge.
No,
yeah.
Midge? Was it
something like that?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I watched it for the first 2 seasons, and then I kind of life happened, and so I just started doing other things.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it religiously. I've watched a lot of episodes of it, though.
Yeah, I've watched it. I never watched it.
Oh,
Like,
Kitty. Jeremy had it, Kitty.
Kitty. Thank you. Yeah, Midge didn't. Midge, I think of the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Her name's Midge.
I
Midge
never
is,
watched it
Dawn
like that.
Donna's mom.
But like when episodes
what's
were on,
that?
sometimes I'll catch a few episodes here and there. But I
It-
never like
It's
kept up with
Donna's
it.
mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that
blonde,
Flash in the Pan?
isn't
That Flash in the
Yeah,
Pan, that 80s show?
Montreux.
You remember the spinoff, that 80s show?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh God.
No, but
Okay. It was just to give you a brief idea. Obviously, it's in the same vein of that 70s show. It was called that 80s show, except it wasn't it wasn't in suburbia. It took place in like a record shop, and there was one girl. She had like a punk rocker mohawk. There was obviously the what do you call it? The yuppie. They had a yuppie character in there. Like it was like
given this much time to this conversation.
Well, no. I'm just saying
show.
they've skipped an entire decade. It's funny that they did. I'm curious if they're just going to mention it briefly.
I'm just saying, when you skip something, it just wasn't that important, right?
Dude, still seeing Wilmer Valderrama now is like, because he's in like that not Hawaii 5-0, but a show kind of like that. It's what's the
Magnum PI?
No, he's not at Magnum PI. It's God Almighty. Anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? It's on CBS.
NCIS?
Yeah, it might be NCI. Is it NCIS? Is it the main NCIS?
Yeah. Well, I got three people. I got Jeremy, I got Mama Quickdraw, and Lisa. So I'm gonna say that it's NCIS.
Yeah. Well, there's like 6 NCIS.
Yeah, now. Yeah.
But if it's in the
don't
main
forget,
one,
there's the newest one, NCIS Boise.
yeah, there's like an NCIS Hawaii or something, or I don't know.
There's Hawaii. There's a thing. Was it like one LA or something, and then the other one?
Yeah,
one's in Louisiana.
LL Cool J and the Robin guy that played Robin was his counterpart.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember him from too. Don't worry, you're okay.
Yeah. Yes, the original. Okay, cool. Yeah, but no, just seeing him on that is like, I just keep seeing Fez. I'm just like, to see him all, tough and, built and everything is like, what?
I remember watching him on some prank show, and they took it. Punked. That was it. Punked.
Yeah,
and
it
he had
was.
Yeah,
it was.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher's show. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a brand new. He was just starting to get good money, and he bought a brand new truck. Had it all tricked out, and they got one that looked exactly like his. And they had a bunch of people come out and just smash the hell out of it in front of him. And you get to see somebody how they handle trauma. And he was just so heartbroken. He had this look like he wasn't even angry. He was just like, why would you do that to me? You know how much cry. Like he looked like he was ready to cry. And Ash just like, you can see the look in his eyes going, okay, this joke did not go the way we wanted. We broke this man. This man's not even angry. And they're like, dude, it's a joke. Look, see, look, there's your truck. This was, and he's like, why would you do that to me? That's me. That is cruel.
Like, I used to love that show.
He's like, I bought that with your mama money.
Yeah. It's like, I never seen a man where it's like you pull a joke and then you leave the joke later going, man, I'm an asshole.
But
that dude's been in a ton of stuff now.
Well, you see, I'll always remember Red from RoboCop.
See you, Laura.
Take care, Laura. Hope everything works out.
Later.
But yeah, that'd be interesting to see. I'm curious if they're going to do it like any other Netflix show. They're going to keep it on for 2 seasons and then kill it. Well, people actually like it. It seems to be Netflix.
Netflix right now is in the shitter.
Oh yeah, I know they lost, what was it, 20,000 subscribers or something like that.
In the
But
shitter, really? Not really.
Well, they're
I
going.
don't think. Well, they killed their animation department.
Yeah, they're going the route that it's not going good. They're trying to implement a bunch of stuff that people are not happy about, and they're gonna just step away. There's a bunch of other services that had the same problem,
Well,
and they've disappeared. And sadly, just because you're the first to do something doesn't mean you'll be here forever. Look what happened to all the blockbusters and West Coast videos. All that stuff went away. If you mess up enough, you can be gone. Like
well, I mean,
somebody
let's be honest. They put a bunch of rules in and increased the cost. So
Yeah,
clearly, clearly, some people were not happy with that.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
But
there's more stuff they're still trying to implement that's not even done yet. So that's what I'm saying.
Too many damn streaming services anyway.
Exactly.
Yep.
So just
I
because
mean,
you were the first to do it doesn't mean,
I mean, you got Sean Flicks for one.
Speaking of that, I still have to take advantage of the last one.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you got Sean Flicks. I mean, that's a good service. It's pretty. I mean, granted, its library is limited and very fleeting. Like things are only on there for 2 or 3 days. But
Yeah. My favorite is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, wrestler. Cody.
Yeah.
are you having a stroke?
No. You know.
Yeah.
Again, my knowledge on wrestling, at least modern wrestling, is fairly limited to that it exists.
I got you.
Talking about wrestling.
No,
I'm talking about wrestling.
he's not.
Okay. And I have no clue.
Yes.
You know. There you go.
Yeah, if you know, and you don't know.
Okay,
You
well,
don't know. You don't know.
They must not have that up there.
Yeah.
probably not. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
But-
out of the three of us, only two of us knew who Kids in the Hall were. But then again, I mean, Mitch has been around. I'm sure he's seen plenty of things.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That speech at the end of Blade Runner, that was Mitch. He wrote that.
I wrote it.
Oh man. Oh,
No.
I was looking at the drops too last week. Nothing really interesting dropped that I mean, I'm gonna pull it up again here, but
Did anything drop? I don't even remember it. Just
here I'm gonna throw it up on the
Well,
screen.
the one from Doctor Strange, the Christine whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, the
Probably
one that I
still
saw in
up
the
there
trailer
now.
for like a hot 5 seconds.
Multiverse or Magnaverse, Spider-Man.
Mangaverse Spider-Man.
Manga. My God.
I can't see it. It's all gibberish on your screen there.
Mangaverse. It's not that hard.
There you go.
Okay. Once again,
Well,
don't do
not my
Spider-Man.
fault. Not my fault. You have a 13-inch monitor.
Yeah,
My monitor's smaller than his.
Doesn't yours have a crack on it because you stepped on it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would also pay attention more than I would to a Spider-Man coming out.
This is true. I mean, if they had Spider-Man holding Baby Yoda, you'd be like down on that, like white on rice.
Oh, Donald Duck! Yay!
The hell, John the Swan.
Tell them how it goes, Coach. They'll get it. They'll get the red card.
I don't know. It's from some show. Is that?
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, man. Yeah, that's. I guess the American equivalent would be Silverhawks.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that show, but I've faintly.
I've watched a few episodes of it. It's not. It's interesting, but I mean, it's not. Oh yes, and more Stranger Things.
What's up, Ezra?
Hey, Ezra. So
yeah, I don't care.
All those who feel
can't wait for the show.
Yeah, I love the show.
Yeah,
Love
the show.
Never cared for the show.
I like it. It's just this I really want.
It looks good. Isn't it a chase?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the glow chase.
I'm wondering if it's going to be another flop for a chase. Like, it'll be easy to get.
A few of the
Click
Walmart.
the button and show the other picture that's on that same thing.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
that's pretty
looks
crazy.
horrible. That face looks horrible though.
Yeah, I don't like the face either.
Yeah.
His face ain't supposed to look pretty. The goblin.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it looks more comical than maniacal.
Yeah.
If it was maniacal, I would have a problem with it.
I don't know, Tats.
What?
Not sure what's going to be on May the 4th.
Who knows at this point?
They didn't really do anything much last year, if I remember correctly.
Didn't last year they have the prototype Boba Fett? Wasn't that last year?
That was it.
No, they had.
Sorry, a bunch of the prototypes, but I mean they weren't anything hard or special to get.
The prototype Boba Fett was pretty hard to get. If you wanted the one from the con or whatever you want to call it. That one was expensive for a while. I don't know if it still is.
What's this one here? Spider-Woman. Oh, okay.
Maddie Franklin.
Yep. Which would be what do you call Mayday Parker and Richard Franklin's kid.
Gotcha.
Then they've taken a long time to release stuff for this particular one. They're going the way of Wally. Just one new pop from this particular. This one I actually like though. I like her character.
What is it from?
Princess
the Frog.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. I've never seen that movie.
Oh. I think you'd like it. I mean, I got friends on the other side.
There's the hula stitch on hammock thing.
Yes. Let's be honest. We'll be getting Stitch pops from now until the end of time.
Seriously.
Yeah.
If Stitch can do it, it'll be a pop.
Yeah.
Stitch with poop scooper. Done.
Yeah. Those are all re-releases.
Yeah, we got Blue's Clues, Dragon Ball, Selena Gomez, Zombie Hunter, Spidey.
Selena Gomez.
You got that Broken Mjolnir.
Yeah. Looks pretty decent. I saw that. I was so tempted because they had it on sale here for $100. But I was like, great, you buy it and then what?
You buy it, then you display it. I'm pretty sure the sounds for it are different than the original.
Yeah. I'm so pissed. I missed this. I really wanted it badly too, and I just missed out on it.
Still there, sure.
Shut up, Mitch. But I really wish I could have got it.
Yeah. It means
That's just
so
the
much.
Rachel McAdams.
I have no clue. I just know that if you watch the trailer with her, she's in it for like a split second.
The crazy part is that they didn't even give her costume.
Well, the funny part is I've come to the conclusion every Marvel trailer you ever watch for anything in the Marvel universe has what I call an oh shit moment. Where like a bunch of random stuff's happening, there's explosions and people running. Like seriously, watch any Marvel trailer and you will always find an oh shit moment.
It is Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
It kind of looks like a chick that went to band camp and stuck a you know what up. You know what?
No. Please tell us we'll try to be safe. We'll try to be safe for YouTube.
That was a re-release there too.
Yeah, mine's on its way.
I thought you said there was the Venom that was on the way, or was it that?
The Venom's on the way. I just got my notification for that.
Same here. I guess Pop in a Box was getting tired of people like going, Jesus Christ, would you just release stuff already, please?
Isn't it like Winged Venom on the Throne? Isn't that what it is?
I gotta check mine. I don't know if mine's shipped or not.
Yeah.
Then here we are for DC and a bunch of I still want that though.
Mine still says processing.
Oh.
I've
Well,
already got my shipping notification on it.
Well, Mitch told him he knew the Funko Illuminati, and that open source.
Oh, you know what it might be? Because I reordered it because I changed my form of payment, and that's probably why I'm probably getting the second wave.
You know what's funny? If you hadn't changed your form of payment, they would have just messaged you and said, "Hey, yeah, there's an issue with your payment," and then you could have still gotten it on time.
Mm.
More Jurassic Park stuff and re-releases. It looks like.
Yeah. I gotta admit, the Jurassic Park stuff that they've been coming out with, it's pretty good. If I was like a huge Jurassic Park fan and like going down that route, I'll be excited and terrified at the same time because there's a lot of good stuff and a lot of classic stuff from the original movies.
No, a lot of stuff that takes a lot of like shelf space. Like
but it's still like where you gonna get that kind of stuff and that kind of detail for that kind of a price.
And you're never gonna get this autographed.
Yeah, that's true. But what I'm saying is like if you want something like those gates or a scenery like that, you're gonna pay upwards of $500.
True.
If it's not a Funko, so it's a good thing for those who want Jurassic Park memorabilia.
This got released.
Yeah, I know somebody who was looking for it. I sent them the link. They're not really a Funko collector, but they're collecting the noodle ones.
Well, interesting hill. Oh yeah, did anybody get these? Because
I got the one that's up there in the top.
I got the one that's featured right there. No, I'm sorry. I got the rare version of that one.
Are they worth anything right now, or? I was just curious.
I don't know. I got the rare one that's like 16,500 piece or whatever.
I haven't even checked my wallet. I doubt it.
Oh yeah, it'd be you get an email and then you click the link on the email and then it goes and sends it there. You have to click the link on the email. You have isn't it like a redemption code or something LBD?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
They never gave me a code. They just went right to my drop.
This
gave it to me.
Yeah.
This one I like. This one looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dr. Alan Grant. Did you see the newest trailer for this?
No.
It actually looks pretty decent. Of course, we know about this coming out. And then these are the different Batmans we have. We have Gaslight Batman. We have Flash. We have Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern, Freddy Funko, which is always there. I don't know what Batman this one is.
It says it there.
Oh, Rebirth. Oh, God. I hated the Rebirth storyline. It's so unnecessary. An Eradicator. So.
I'm going to assume that the two big ones are going to be the harder ones.
Who knows? Let's be honest. This whole thing is is luck and witchcraft in the same
There's
sentence.
only one Grail.
The
Batman's the only Grail.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying that we've known some people that have bought 3 packs and gotten pretty good pulls. So it's still, at the end of the day, it's still luck, at least in my eyes.
The hard one to get, because you got to buy so much of the stuff, is the redemption, is the royalty. That one's a tough one to get.
Yep. Well, like anything, just be prepared to wheel and deal. That's all you really can do. But like I said, the two I just want is I'd like to get the Green Lantern or the Eradicator.
Yeah. Once again, I'd like to have that Freddy. I think it's cool, but that would mean getting all that stuff.
Well, Mitch, if anybody can do it, it's you, buddy. I believe in you. Art of the cards and all that.
They're my hero.
Yes.
It's on its way to me right now.
Oh, really? Where'd you get it from?
Epic.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Mm-mm.
I mean, a lot of the My Hero stuff has been pretty decent to get lately, which is unusual. Mind you, I'm still waiting to see what they do for SDCC.
Sorry,
Hi, LBD.
I hit the wrong button and it
That's
pulled
Oh,
their
oh.
video up.
Ha!
Wait. It's not LBD? I
Nope.
owe you an apology, sir.
No, it wasn't. That was me.
I know. I owe LBD an apology. I just went with law of averages. My apologies, LBD. I mean,
You know why you went for me. It's okay.
He assumed.
Everybody else in the chat knows too.
because you don't know how to put your phone on silent.
Yeah.
Because that would be the only logical reason. If you're playing the other card, don't even dare.
I didn't say anything.
Put it back in the deck.
You went there. It's all your fault.
I wouldn't know anybody who would play those kind of cards.
So I guess
I'm the only one who could.
I guess all them Star Wars sodas are all overseas.
For now. I mean, some people. I haven't seen anybody get anything here locally yet.
I'm still kind of pissed you guys are getting your Venom on Throne and mine hasn't even shipped. That's crazy. I should have just kept my
I think it's the reason that you alluded to just a few seconds ago is the reason why you're not getting it.
Yeah, it's still annoying as hell.
Well, have you tried not being, shirtless? That's what you were talking about, right? That's what we were all thinking.
No.
Oh, okay. Quickdraw's like, I know, I'm not touching that. Oh.
Yep, there's another one of those My Heroes that was shown. They showed the glam of it.
Yeah.
But
I know the one that the female one you're talking about.
Did they show a glam of it?
No, well they showed the corner of the box. They didn't show the whole thing.
Okay. I knew that was that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they're even making. Oh, I showed you guys in the chat earlier. They're actually making figures like statues like these of more My Hero characters than like the top 5 heroes, which is very strange because they haven't done anything other than the common ones, which is like Deku and Ochako and all the ones everybody knows. So it's nice to see them kind of branch out for like the lower end stuff.
Well, I mean, they did. What's his name from the movie?
Who?
The villain from the
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, but it was still a very small figure, and you had like there was only like 2 of them.
Hey, Mama J, how you doing?
Hey, Mama J. But as I'm saying,
Yeah.
they're branching out to a lot of different characters.
Hey, we were just talking about you, Mama J.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
talking about I was watching your all's live the other day, you and Spectre, when you did the sodas.
Yeah.
All I know is I think the sodas are pretty decent. At least I mean, you get 6 sodas and a makeup bag, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Oh, May the 4th, they come out with a Star Wars lunch bag one.
Oh, it's 5 stormtroopers and 1 Darth Vader.
Yeah.
The box is the hallway.
Right.
And the chase is possibly a Darth Vader doing a chokehold.
I foresee many broken hands in the future.
Yeah.
Seriously,
supposed to come out that was that. What was it?
The Naruto chase. The Naruto chase. He's holding. No.
The Darth Vader doing the choke.
That was a Funko Shop.
Yeah, that was a
Shop.
That was a Funko Shop one.
Yeah,
it was a pop.
Yeah, and man, did that thing lose
No,
value
I'm
quickly.
talking about there was something else where he was choking Luke. Like there was something, I forget what it was. I saw it the other day. It was like something popped up saying that they're coming out with it. It may not have been a pop, but it may have been. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean the only one I know is the Funko Shop of the Force Choke because everybody was like, "Oh my god, that thing's gonna be worth so much!" And the last I looked at it, it was like $30.
Speaking of which, he's right here, just chilling.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Right.
I don't know why. I forgot. I'm rearranging this wall. That's probably why he's done.
A lot of those.
I'm actually surprised you haven't sold it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those Funko Shop exclusives have been poo-poo.
Well, yeah, it's funny too because I feel like they saw how hyped their Funko Shop drop was, and then they just started pumping out whatever they could and it kind of diminished the quality of what comes out of their shop.
I mean, they got to pay for Arizona somehow.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, they were prepping for that for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, air conditioning alone is going to kill them.
Yeah, you don't want a bunch of giant melted Funkos, right?
No.
He's like, why is there a bunch of melted wax in the front lawn?
No, dude.
Did you see the giant, the reveal of the giant fluffy Funko Pop?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that. It was they just opened the crate and he was standing beside it. Looked like it was still in the underground parking.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
See, LBD, you mentioned melted Funkos, and all I keep thinking is the time when I went to the Fan Expo in Toronto. I think it was like early 2000s, and the AC was busted, and that entire convention floor had a flavor.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Oh yeah, lots of latex.
No, that was the case. It was something much worse.
Yeah.
People were the food carts outside were selling a lot of water that day.
Yeah.
But it was good times. I mean, but I'm curious what that the Arizona shop's going to look like. I mean, it should be pretty interesting from some of the things I've mentioned.
Well, are they going to do a shop, or are they just moving the factory, like the actual, like HQ? Because that's different, I think.
Well, I think they're going to allow buying there, but I think it's going to be really small. Like it's not going to be like a full size store.
Basically, to be a neutered version.
Basically, kind of like what they did with Toys R Us in the States.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Toys R Us, I had somebody randomly doesn't follow the channel. Apparently, went into Instagram, typed in Funko Canada, and I was like the second on the list. And he's like, "Hey, are you able to get me like some the Jeffries?" I was like, "Funny you should mention that. They may have a few."
Yeah.
It's like, how much do you charge for them? Well, I do it at cost. Okay, great. Can you get them out? I said, sure. If you got the money today, I can ship them out today for you. Done. And literally, as I was packing his stuff, I ran out of boxing tape, then I ran out of masking tape. So at the end, the box is being held together with duct tape because this is the only tape I had left next to electrical. What you up to, Quickdraw?
Subscribing to somebody's channel.
Oh.
I guess they're giving away a Ultimate Fallout 9.0.
Ultimate Fallout. Sorry, you got my interest. You said
Ultimate Fallout 4. You know, first appearance of Miles Morales.
Oh, that Fallout.
PC 9.0.
See, I was thinking Fallout the video game.
No.
You clickbait me. How dare you, sir?
Oh, the comic. The comic.
Save the video for later so I can watch it and figure out how to sign in. Since I got the second print and the reprint of it, I might as well try to go for the real deal.
You know what you need for your collection, man? Honestly, you need a Jungle Snorlax foil first edition.
I do need one.
You absolutely do, sir.
I was waiting for somebody to put it up in their auction, but they never did.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, see, when you get accepted to do lives, you have to stick with whatever category they put you in for the first little while before you start branching out into other things. So, eventually, I will start doing Pokemon stuff, but not just yet.
Yeah.
And besides, even if I was to sell that, I would just go to you privately and say, "Hey, this is what I'm selling it for. If you're willing to pay for it, let's do it."
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a dick and put it out for auction. That's just mean to you. I mean, and besides, I think one Firehouse is more than reasonable. I think it's pretty decent. I mean, who would disagree with that, right?
I thought you were buying one.
I was, and that fell through, so I decided to take the next logical step and buy a 1/6 scale of the Ghostbusters Afterlife Ecto 1. It seemed like the reasonable
No, reasonable escalation, yes.
Yeah, I couldn't get Mitch to apologize, so I burned his house down and destroyed everything he loved. It's that level of aggression.
Yeah, right.
What was the
escalation?
I
what's the
took the Amber Heard School of Conflict Resolution.
so what is a firehouse like that complete going for right now?
300 or 400.
If it's in a box,
Oh,
in the original box, yeah, like 400 or 500.
Yeah.
But you can get that thing right there. You can probably pick it up for maybe $100 to $200.
Yeah.
Used like that.
That's why I'm giving him the option of the card, because the card is roughly the same value.
What are you doing, man? Are you going through your sodas again?
No, he's just
I'm folding this strap back up and putting this stuff back together.
he's just putting his makeup bag away. Leave him alone. He's allowed to feel pretty.
Rearranging things.
Hey, Ian, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Ian?
What's going on, Ian?
Excuse me.
Hello.
Well, hopefully I will have a new video out this Saturday, because I got nothing. I mean, the only thing I'm going to do this Thursday or Friday is I'm going to go and pull a bunch more Funko Pops down and maybe get ready to. I'll do another live.
I'm debating on how to do. Okay, I've mentioned this already, but I have a giant box coming. It weighed 17.3 kilos.
Okay.
And
is it coming from Honduras?
It's coming from Japan.
Okay.
And the damn thing costs almost like $180 to ship here.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Yeah.
For the record, when I said I would help you with shipping regarding those chocolates,
yeah,
those chocolates are almost air. Just laying that out there, okay? So,
but I'm not gonna bring you in for shipping. Relax.
I was gonna go. Literally, I will pay a percentage, but it will be just that, a percentage.
Don't worry, but no, like I said, the chocolate is the only thing you really have in there, so I'm not too worried about it. But it was just the first box because it's a lot of the higher end stuff, and I wanted to get that stuff here first. Everything else is gonna go through the boat, which is a lot cheaper.
I was gonna say, if I have to pay like over 20%, I would just tell my friend, "Hey, buddy, when you get these, chew them slowly."
And also, Buddy threw in some of the green tea flavor.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna throw in 3 extra of the green tea, so I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna send you one too.
I'm interested. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I had green tea Pocky before, and did not care for it. Green tea ice cream wasn't bad.
Yeah. Well, he said it's his favorite, so he just wants to throw it in there as a toss-in. He's not charging me for it.
That's cool. Green tea is a weird thing. Depending on what you put it in, it tastes really great or it's horrible. I mean, I watched because I have green tea bags here and like Tentley tea and all that crap, and I watched a friend of mine put dairy creamer into his green tea. He's like, "Don't do that. Why? It will curdle." And it did that.
Yeah,
well,
I'm doing it out of pure curiosity, and then the whole shipping thing. We'll talk about that later. And obviously, like I said, most of that stuff is mine, so I'm not really.
Well, I think 50% is fair, right?
Sure, you know what? You heard it here, right? Kind of like how he said. It's on record.
Yeah. And I'm going to use Mitch's math the way he does Canadian currency. So 50%, it's a 50 cents. So.
Yeah. No, and one of the other reasons why I went the plane route was because those chocolates too. Because imagine it would take like 2 months to get here if I did it by boat.
I don't know. It's weird. Depends. Okay, so how boat works for overseas, it depends on how full the boat is. So if you happen to get a fresh container,
Mhm.
yes, you're right. It can take longest I've had is 3 months. But if you happen to get a container that's almost completely full, you can have your shit there in like less than 2 weeks.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
that, but it's a total crapshoot. You never know.
Oh, I agree. I agree completely. It is a literal
It's like playing Russian roulette.
I got somebody here and it looks like they got lady fingers. Like it looks like a woman's hands.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's like somebody with little girly hands.
Oh, it's Dan.
I decided I want to open up a pack of Pokemon cards.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Shining Fates.
Shiny face. See if we get a Charizard.
Imagine.
That would be awesome.
I wonder if you're gonna get a boost on your channel now, Sean. The last time we were showing Pokemon cards, you grew
Slow
like
down, Quickie.
6 people.
Camera can't keep up.
Dark energy.
There we go. Ball guy.
Okay.
Rusted sword.
Ooh, there's a rusted sword for LBD there.
Wait, no, wait.
Eldegoss.
I was gonna say those last 2 cards are basically nicknames for Mitch. Ball guy and rusted sword.
Yeah.
Horsey,
Horsey.
Snow. Snow.
What the hell?
Booger on the bench. More Pico.
Kaka?
That's the one that evolves into LBD.
Cackney. This was Cackney.
Oh, Chew Turtle?
Choodle.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's pretty.
an amazing rare.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty right
legendary.
there.
I have a shiny one of those in my Pokemon Go.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
Nice.
a Crobat VMAX.
not Charizard, but still VMAX.
at least
Yeah.
you got
It's
something
shiny.
better than other people. I
I got two hits.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
know. That's nice to have a hollow and a full art.
Are those worth just as much as a shadowless Charizard from the first base set?
Stop being a
This
dick.
one right here is probably about $1 or $2, and
Oh.
this one probably $2 to $3.
Yeah, I need to get my stuff appraised, and it's going to cost so much to do it.
Yeah, or either that, or you can do it yourself. Stop being
What else
lazy.
you got? Open another pack.
Open another pack. All right,
Yeah.
one more
Same
pack.
things open.
Let's open up a Charizard pack.
Yes. Charizard's going to have a Charizard.
I still think that Snorlax will
At least
look better with
Charmander.
another one.
Do what?
That Snorlax needs another Snorlax friend to go with it.
I just sent Dead Zone another Snorlax for it, so I can get it Dead Zoned graded.
Yeah, right. Wait, stop. Shit. I was going to say guess the energy.
You want to guess the energy?
And
I'm going to say it's a fighting energy.
Yeah, fighting.
Gym
Gym trainers.
Rusted shield.
Oh, there's a rusted shield to go with Mitch's rusted sword.
Nice. Sword and shield. Oh,
What's his attack? Hold on. What's his spit out shot?
Spit out shot.
Wow.
yeah.
That's wrong.
That card's just a quitter. Evie swimming in the water.
Who knew Tracy Lords was a Pokemon?
Hey, it's Fox.
Yeah, there's Fox around there. Another
See
Horsey.
that one.
Another
Put her on the
Snarl.
bench. Kind of looks like a ball sack, but anyways.
Ooh, the
Oh,
shiny. The
nice.
shiny Hatterene.
Mm-hmm.
and just a regular rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the hit on that one, that pack.
Nice.
Yep. That's nice. I like shinies.
Yeah. I have to get some sleeves to put them sleeves up. And maybe in 25 years it'll be worth something.
Well, I could speak from experience, sir. Yes. just be patient.
That's what I'm hoping on. Like in 25 years, I can sell all this stuff and get. You
want to make some of that Illuminati money? What you're saying is you want to make some of that Illuminati money?
Yeah.
It's funny too. Every time I do show them up, there's always like some random person that hears it through the grapevine and then comes up and says, "Hey, are you interested in selling those?" So it's like, well, yeah. Well, I'll buy the whole set off, and they'll lowball. And I know I'm being lowballed.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, think of the time and effort it's going to take you to find somebody. I've had them for this long. I think I'm patient. I think I've earned and learned patience.
Is there an expensive Slimer pop?
Hold on, I'm just thinking off the top of my head.
Maybe
think
the original one.
No, I think it's an STCC 2015 one, I believe. I'd have to look. Can you give me a second? I'll find out for you.
I was just wondering because Spastic just put up a Grail mystery box, guaranteed value Grail hunt, and in the glam it has a Slimer, the Captain Cutler, the Green Power Ranger, and the Glow Lucky.
You said it was on their site, like on their Instagram.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Oh yeah, that the glow in the dark STC Slimer. Yes, that one is.
Okay.
It is expensive. I mean, it's not horribly expensive, but it's.
Okay, so it's the Glow Grail Hunt is what the point of it is.
Yeah.
So it's all those glow pops.
And I don't have it.
Yeah,
but
I used to have Glow Lucky. I think I traded him away in that big trade with Dead Zone for
how much are the boxes,
LBD's buddy and the three-way trade we did with Dead Zone to get the green Scooby.
Yeah, I'm curious how much Glow Slimer's worth now because you got me wondering. Glow Slimer.
The only one you're missing?
Well, it's not the only one I'm missing, but it is one I am. I mean, hold on, just found it. $200.
That's not bad.
There was a time it was $85. Jesus Christ, it wasn't too long ago.
Huh.
So
yeah, they said the top hit in it's $440. So
yeah, it went up when the movie came out. That's literally when the price jumped on it.
Yeah,
that does not surprise,
Yeah,
I'm just wondering because Captain Cutler's the Glow Captain Cutler's at what?
I don't know. I saw that thing bounce between 150 and 175. So
yeah.
Lord knows how much it's worth now. Thanks, Dead Zone.
I don't know. Because there was a Green Power Ranger up there, and then the Lucky.
Although my luck with Whatnot lately has been pretty good. Maybe I'll just do a live on Whatnot and buy one outright. Hey, don't get that way, man. If you did it, I think you'd outpace me easily. You have a lot of valuable stuff, but you're like Smog. You just keep piling it up until one day a nasty Hobbitsis. Well, actually, would you be the Hobbitsis? Anyways, point is, you get the idea.
Get the idea.
You got a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You've
got a lot of stuff.
And in the event
price chart, this one's $2.55.
Cool. Would you trade it for the Snorlax?
Yeah, of course I will.
Cool. Can we do it in person tonight?
In person? No.
I'd be really creeped out. 5 a.m. Open up, you fat bastard. Could you be more specific? The one that collects the Funko Pops. Oh, that'd be me. What's the password? Open it up before I break the door down. Oh, even knows the password.
Yeah. Who else do they put on Pops on the Rise? Attack on Titan.
I can't believe the damn Hardy Boys went up to that much, and I had that 2-pack. I just sold it for $80.
That's crazy. Professor X is at 70.
That's because he showed up in the movie.
Soul Eater, Death the Kid, 100. Blue Eyes White Dragons, 290.
Yep. You know what? But here's the thing: that thing has been selling for that around that price for a while and whatnot. So even if you found it, you were never gonna pay the $100 it was supposed to be worth.
Yeah.
You're always paying more because everybody always upbid it to like $250, $280 all the time.
I'm actually checking to see if that Slimer's on whatnot, just out of curiosity. Products, here we are. Damn. Yeah, $400. Yeah, sure. I'll pay $400 for that.
Basically, it's what the person wants for it.
Yeah, I'm aware of it, but they're clearly smoking some good stuff.
Right.
No, I feel like people who do that, at least 50-50 chance. You know, somebody's smoking rock, like you said, or it's somebody doesn't want to get rid of it and they just put it up there, and if it goes, it goes. Because Dead Zone has stuff like that up there too.
No, I get it, but I mean he's out in the desert, so I mean I understand why he thinks the way he does. I watched Mad Max. I know how it works.
This one's basically worth $2.40.
How much? Sorry, $2.40.
This one's almost $4.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, like I said, my offer still stands. Firehouse, Snorlax. Come on, let's do it. Let's make a deal.
Do you have the 2-pack? Metallic 2-pack?
Yes, I have that.
Okay. SDCC one?
Yep.
Gotcha.
I got a good deal on that, actually.
Yeah,
I got it for,
didn't I send you the $7 a pop link for that?
Yep. And I picked it up that night. In fact, if I go to $7 a pop, I can tell you how much I paid for it. I haven't bought anything from them for a while, but then again, they really haven't had anything of interest. Like they had a lot of like hits in my books that I wanted, and then it kind of just dried up.
Wow, one of those Slimers went up. It sold. Yeah, looks like it sold somewhere around 215 this year for 170. Free shipping.
The 100 set, I've like for like a straight month or two, they kept having them up on $7 a pop, and then like a few times on Spastic, and every time they went up, they had some that I needed. I was like, I can't afford to get that right now.
I paid 100. I paid 160 for it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So every time those pops come up, it's always out of my reach. It's annoying as hell. I wish I could just trade somebody for it. I have a bunch of stuff that's worth at least 3 of the pops I'm missing.
Well, my goal right now is once I pay off my Ecto one, anything I sell on whatnot, I'll just keep putting it into my PayPal, and that way, if anything comes up that I really want, that's a personal grail, I can just reach out and grab it.
Yeah,
I think that's just the way. That's the way to do things.
That's kind of how I've been doing with all this, with these statues and stuff. Even when like the statues I'm getting rid of, the reason I'm getting rid of. Okay, so over here.
Hey, Anthony.
All right, you see this big one right here? I had a statue that I hunted down for weeks, right? And that one's over here somewhere now, and it has a stand. This one doesn't have a stand, and the stands take up too much space. That Broly that I hunted down like last year, it's worth $60 now, and I paid like 30 for it. So it's same thing with the Funko Pops that I'm getting rid of. I'm replacing it with something else that's a little bit better quality, and more detail. Same thing.
The other thing I don't have too is I don't have any of the female Ghostbuster Pops either. But I'll live without that. Pardon?
Do you really want them though?
No, I'm good.
When Charles
all the Hello Kitty My Hero stuff either.
You have 2 of them at least.
I've got a couple of them, but I don't have all.
I haven't forgot about that My Little Pony Ghostbuster either. So
Yeah, well, you don't need to, dude. We're
I know
cool,
your
okay?
birthday is what, in October, isn't it?
No, my birthday's already passed. It was in January.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it was.
Ask your mother.
You don't bring my mother into this, okay? I don't bring your mother into things.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a whole big lie. You couldn't even finish that with a straight face.
October 2nd. October 2nd.
Mitch, have I ever screwed you over on your birthday?
What? Yes.
Yeah, we gave him a.
Oh, shit. I forgot to take a picture of this. There's a new anime store 2 blocks from here. They have a bunch of stuff in there, and there's an entire wall dedicated to BTS.
Jesus.
I was going to take a picture of it and send it to Mitch and go, look, I found your Mecca. Your holy site.
What is that?
What?
That is a link that Dead Zone has sent to us, which I'm clicking on now to see what it's about.
Is the trailer? No.
Oh yes.
Oh, it's a live stream to the red carpet event going on right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's cool.
Wait, Dead Zone, are you there? Are you at the red carpet?
He didn't tell us.
Right?
Yeah, here it goes. He's brought his new handbag with him too.
And Doctor Strange is on there talking right now.
Really? I see Sherlock Holmes myself.
Yeah. I see an otter. But anyways, it's a whole other thing.
And his otter fetish comes out. Well, we should probably wrap things up. So I'm going to start from the top and work our way around. So Quickdraw, anything coming out?
Nope.
Wow, that was deep. That was very deep.
Next one.
LBD. So what fandom are you currently getting out of and selling and whatnot?
Same stuff, man. It's just moving stuff around. But the thing I'm really excited about is getting that box because by plane it should only take about 2 to 3 days.
That's true.
Whenever it gets shipped out. So once that comes, I gotta decide how I'm gonna unbox it, where the hell I'm gonna set up, and if I'm gonna do it on my live or if I'm gonna do it somewhere else, or if I'm just gonna go straight into the depths of TikTok and unbox it there because I have capabilities of going live now that I'm over. I think I'm close to 1,300 almost. And that the one Eddie Guerrero video that I did, like the tribute to Eddie, that thing is close to 30K now. It's insane. I'm like, and it's still going. It's been a week and it's still pumping out like people following me for that.
I don't know. I still like your milkshake dance TikTok. That thing was amazing.
You make that joke, but there's a guy whose wife said that she wanted that from him, and he put a number on it, and people paid, and now he's got to do it.
So I guess Mitch, same as always, we'll see you on other people's lives when possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Pretty much.
And I should have a video coming out this Saturday. Since I have nothing else planned for my next 2 days off, other than just I got boxes here that I really need to find a proper place to store them. I can't just have them sitting in my kitchen. But other than that, that's pretty well it. I mean, we got everything said and done for this week. I want to thank Quickdraw for coming out, LBD, Mitch. We'll probably have Andrew back next week. Thank you to everyone that's currently in the chat. So I guess we'll see you guys most likely on LBD's Saturday Live, unless something prevents that from happening.